Okay, we're going to talk about Kamala Harris and how she's a phony candidate. The past few days have been interesting in politics. Okay, you have Donald Trump facing all these lawsuits and battles and stuff, and he does 2 or 3 press conferences a week, at least 2. Plus, he does several rallies a week. He sits down for interviews. Kamala won't do any interviews. She won't do no press conferences. She won't sit down for any reporters. And Trump challenged her to 3 debates: September 4th on Fox, September 10th on NBC, and September 25th on ABC. What does Kamala say? She says, we will go to the one on ABC on September 10th and see if he shows up. That's not what was offered. And then she says he backed out of the debates. No, ma'am, you backed out of the debates. Sorry. I call a spade, not anything derogatory or anything, just it is what it is. You know, you're the one who backed out. You're the one for the past several years have said you will ban all fracking, you will ban all offshore drilling. Offshore drilling takes up about 50% of our economy because we don't consume all of it, we sell it around the world. So if she's going to ban offshore drilling, that means that our economy takes an immediate 50% hit. That means so much because look around you. Look at all the plastic around you. It takes a gallon of oil to make an ounce of plastic. And yet she's going to ban all offshore drilling. Are we going to buy all the oil from Iran and the other tin pot dictators that hate our guts? I don't think we should do that. I think we should drill right here. Look at Saudi Arabia. You know how much gas is in Saudi Arabia? It's like 50 cents a gallon. You know why it's 50 cents a gallon? Because they supply their people with the gas they need first, and then they sell the rest. So because they sell the rest, that means that their um, people don't have to pay a lot for gas. This insanity of wanting us to be like California and pay $7 to $8 a gallon for gas is just that insanity. We have to remember that Kamala Harris is a San Francisco liberal. And we also must remember that while Kamala Harris was the DA, she was solely responsible for putting thousands of young black men in jail. For what? Simple possession of marijuana. She gave them the max sentence. So now she's going to go and run for president and try to say, oh, no, no, I didn't say that. There's videotape out there of her saying these exact things. Okay, another thing that she's doing is now she's trying to say that no tax on tips is a great idea and that she's going to institute that. Well, wait a minute. She was the deciding vote in the law that's currently on the books that made the IRS hire people to go after tip earners. They created a whole program to go after people that get paid by tips. And then now she's going to say, oh, no tax on tips. That's a great idea I just thought of. Well, that Donald Trump has been talking about that for 2.5 months. I can't see where this isn't going to blow up in their face because the video is out there. I would challenge my people to go look at the video of her saying she would absolutely ban all fracking. And the follow-up question was, what about offshore drill? She said total ban. This is beyond crazy. And she won't do interviews, you know, and she won't go on Fox News. She should go anywhere, any place, anytime. That's what Donald Trump has said. I will debate anywhere, any place, anytime. But she says, no, only on ABC. And then if he shows up, then we'll think about 2 more. And if he shows up, we'll agree to the vice presidential debates being on CBS. What a load of garbage. I mean, at this point, she is so two-faced, and I believe it's going to come through at the debate, which is September 10th. That's the one she agreed to. She said September 10th on ABC, but the one that was proposed was September 10th on NBC. She's trying to claim Biden's debate as her debates. Well, you can't do that because Biden stepped aside from the campaign. So she has to negotiate from scratch. And she can't sit there and say, well, Trump ain't going to show up. Trump will show up. The person that stood to his people and raised his fist in the air and said, fight, 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 you think he's not going to show up? He will show up. And it will be must-see TV because I think he's really going to take her down. It's just the times we live in right now. All right, that's what I got for you today. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.